stairs, people. Keep your heads on the swivel. After you, Case. Hold on!
Forget the front. Every uniformed thug in DC just arrived at your doorstep. Try east exit. Might be clear. We'll meet you there.
Keep digging. Look into Livingston.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Thanks. And Jane.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone.
A liability? Seriously?
You'd never pass for Delta.
An interpreter, then? You don't even speak Arabic. I'm wasting my
I'm
breath.
not taking a vote here. Okay, you're staying back. I want you here with Felix and Woods.
Well, if you have this figured out, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going out.
Let her go.
Moving on. Adler, you sure that's all the lie we told you? Before you executed him?
You're in my world now, Marshal. Gonna have to grow up fast.
I'm listening.
Alawi knew the Pantheon had a presence in Iraq as part of a technology exchange with Saddam Hussein. Pantheon gets cover in facilities, Hussein gets access to an experimental weapon.
But Alawi didn't know what the weapon was?
No, only that they're calling it the Cradle,
The cradle.
Cradle.
It's in Iraq right now.
presumably. Alawi said it was in transit to a remote palace. Demonstrations taking place in a bunker underneath.
Hussein is a world-class collector of palaces. There are many on this map alone. Alawi was confident he knew the one.
Yes. This one.
Let's take a first-hand look then. We'll finalize plans soon and we'll ship out. Dismiss.
I'll take these.
Enjoy them, I brought them for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Well, there's never been a better time to be cheap as hell.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I understand that in your own Adler-ass way you invited us to this place. Maybe you've got squatters' rights, but don't much care.
You got a point?
What I do care about, what I need you to understand is that this here is my team. You need us more than we need you, okay? We broke you out of that black site, and I just need an excuse to send you back. Bottom line, you're a stranger to me. All I got on you is your reputation, and it ain't all roses, Adler.
But you don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be best if you do, for you and your team.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ooh, a contest. So exciting. Should I get a ruler? By the way, Adler, I'm still waiting to get paid.
I had a little something stashed for you upstairs, but it seems I was robbed while on vacation.
Nah, you just loaned it to us. Forgot to tell yous all. Surprise.
I just think you and I should spend some quality time together. We should get plenty in Iraq.
My thoughts exactly.
I've known Adler since Nam. Give it 20 years. He'll grow on you.
Sup, Case? Adler expects everyone to Michael Jordan when he says jump, but I don't do no questions asked. Cat knows a lot more than he lets on. You've heard the rumors. Adler's a wildfire. Burns through whatever's in his way if he gets the job done. Thing is, I'm not dancing to that tune. We're putting an end to the Pantheon and getting out of this thing alive. Tell me about it. Woods is really maxing out his credit on this one. But he's got a hell of a large line of it. Figure in this line of work, you'll end up in all sorts of crosshairs. But the CIA's dedicated my life to our country, you know? I believed in its potential. Still do, despite everything. After Capital Station? Hell, I don't see the cavalry coming either. We're all there is. He spent the last year gunning for the old guard at Langley. Maybe he was the mole behind Panama, too. If it wasn't Adler, someone sure did a bang-up job making it look that way. I don't know, man. Can't say it all adds up. Sounds good.
Maybe you should be getting ready.
Poor Savati. The nightlife around here is limited to owls and jackals.
We are. I'm sure he is. And so are a lot of operatives up on the memorial wall. A big heart will weigh you down. I don't know if you had the pleasure of working with Jason Hudson. He was one of the casualties back in Panama. Just weeks before he died, he told me about a paramilitary group.
Okay, real quick adventures. Isn't it weird how in the Cold War ending he was not alive, but
Hudson
somehow
seemed to
he
believe they were
survived?
homegrown, maybe
I don't get that.
transnational, but American.
So it was
company.
after.
Most likely military.
Pretty sure,
and
yeah, Cold War
intelligence
happened
expats.
before, so I don't know how he's alive right
The
now.
recruits
in
seem
91.
Western trained,
When a few years,
so to speak.
like a decade or two ago, he got shot.
They know how to think like us.
So it doesn't make sense.
Which makes them
Like
especially
he got shot by Bell, and the good end. Well, the good ending.
After Frank
which
got out
some
of
people
Walter
say
Reed,
is
the news was
trash.
that I put him in that chair.
That's kind
I
of
was
weird.
the one who compromised his
The bad
Panama mission,
ending is
and he
morally
got
wrong,
Hudson
like a
and
lot of people have
Mason
said,
killed.
but
Woods
it's the
injured.
better ending,
All
apparently.
bullshit.
Which I do agree with.
When I skipped town, I went silent.
Because as your character,
on
you're just
everyone.
getting used by these people.
Better
that
he
if you
hate
help
me
them,
than
you
get caught in
die.
the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end.
And if you don't,
So
you
yeah,
live.
he did take a leave. He's
But they're
loyal.
being brainwashed by this dude.
Last March,
you
someone
expect you to
produced
trust him.
documents showing encrypted transfers. From the drug lord Raul Menendez to my personal bank account.
Yeah.
I got wind of it before
So
Langley
this,
called
we're
me
gonna see
from
what
Morocco.
Adler looks like in this. Is he
Not
gonna
to
be
get
more
on
of the
that
same,
plane. I've been in contact
or
with Alawi since the
will
beginning
he
of the
be
year.
of
He
the
wanted a
same
red
Adler
carpet
we
out of
knew in the
Iraq
Cold
and was
War
willing to
series,
talk for
the
it.
Cold War game?
As a minister of defense, his value is high, and he knew it.
Well, let me know what you think about
After
this
coalition
game. I'm
forces
probably going to post
attacked,
next week if
well,
I'm able to. A
timeline
question
changed.
about what do you think about Adler?
I was to meet him in Kuwait and supply passage through Europe.
Like, we're going to do rating 1 to
Seems I
10 or
wasn't
something
the
like
only
that.
one who knew his
Like, do you think
plans.
he's a horrible person, a 1,
Uh-huh.
or negative 10? Or do you think he's a good character? We'll figure that out. And I hope you enjoy this episode.
The palace we're after is in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication, though.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, Palace is ours.
The SAS want these Scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first sight! Alright, pal! Keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash!
There, Scud up. It's already happening.
The site's still a quarter click ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
Weapons coming! Jackal 1-1, we're going in hot. All behind them! Scud sights through here. Me.
Jackal 2-1! We're on the other side of the ravine, closing on target!
Faster! Damn.
We're clear!
Jackal 1-1, we're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge, kicking things off. Maybe a dozen tangos down there.
Let's move! They're launching!
Enemy truck incoming! Sight clear! Case, get a charge on that Scud, now!
I'll cover you.
Get down there, Jackal 2! Jackal 2, what are you waiting for? Launch it down! Bang up job, everyone! Now listen up! Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks. Yes, sir. We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Need something? So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Yeah. Just help us take out the remaining Scuds and we'll help you get whatever it is you need. Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. What do you have in mind? Well, we can support your crew with an attack helo, but it isn't getting in the air until those surface-to-air missiles are taken out. Well, we can support your crew with an attack helo, but it isn't getting in the air until those surface-to-air missiles are taken out. Best of British to you out there.
Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
Someone forgot their boat.
I was wondering where I left that.
Probably been here for years. Over there. That orange smoke marks a supply drop.
Might be worth checking out.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving.
Let's hit the road. That's all of them.
Entering combat.
Yep. هناك أعداء في موقعي.
Getting ammo. Scud launcher's active. Take it out before it launches. You'll see bolts in the trenches. Blow that missile. Hell yeah! One down, two to go. This site's crawling with hostiles. Walking team is at your disposal. Move up to the scud. You're natural at this case. One more left.
Diesel 2-1
until you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the sat count. Godspeed.
An airstrike. Pretty nice parting gift.
I might be Delta Force forever after this.
Tango's converging on our position.
Whenever you're ready, Case, we'll head back to the layup. You can have the honor of informing Adney.
Need something? Impressive. Now that's out of the way, if you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word. We're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. We're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
We're looking for a bunker. Our best guess is that we can access it on the far side of the grounds.
We'll see you through. After that, it's up to Talon 1 to lift us all out in one piece.
That's my preference.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there.
Palace gate is just ahead.
Look alive, people. They know we're coming. Fire at will! Enemy RPG! Eyes on the move!
Palace gate is just ahead.
Good night, people.